guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel mga ka-basic. How are you guys? My name again is Reuben Lardizabal and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting on Hedné's performance, a magician from Norway. He's gonna be performing on Penn and Fullus. Mga ka-basic, how are you guys? Kumusta na kayo? Anyway, if you're new here and you like magic, do consider subscribing me down below and press the bell button for the notifications for more of my latest magic videos. So guys, again, I am announcing my magic giveaway. Yung link po is actually on the description down below. And if you want to learn free magic tricks, there's also a link down below. So mga ka-basic, for those who have commented on my video magic giveaway, I would like to give a shout out to Charles Perez. Thank you so much. Ritik Raj Singh, Nasayo Bernardino, Andre Soriano, Sarah May Sumagaysay, Gem Holy Sacred, M2M Kois, Bitcoin Boy, Clarence Morales, My Alter Ego, Kenneth Alerta, gamitin mo ito, anong pangalan ba to? Rafi Kagabyon, Nel Nartea, Kaju Ryoji, Mark Jensen Peña, Jade Daryl Torres Huerto, Mig Senpai, of course, yung kasama ko sa TikTok Magicians, and also Cubing Club, MJ Dong's Magic, shout out to you MJ Dong's, a magician, a good friend from Cebu, James Carvin Evangelista, Jiro Alfonso, The Great Mauski, my mentor sa ISOM po, si The Mauski Derla, and Jake's Vlog, Kevin Roy Antonio, Robbie, Jake Andres, John Vincent, Miggy's Vibes, Miggy, shout out to you, Virgil, Ken Arojo, Robert Ball Magician, how are you man? Mark Gregory Soriano, Charles Eugene De Los Reyes, Mark Gregory Soriano, Kuya Dude's channel, Dan the Wonderist, my good friend of course on ISOM, Ramat Cacho, Nelvin Raspado, Gilbert Dunque, again one of the members of ISOM. Thank you so much for the time for joining my magic giveaway. Before we react to Hedné's performance, guys, the magic giveaway, I will be announcing the winner on my next video, so stay tuned for that. So no more talking, let us see if Hedné can fool Penn and Teller. Let's find out.
I'm Hedné from Norway. Ever since I was young, I had two passions, music and magic. So now I work as a choir conductor with one of the top female choirs in Norway. My local newspaper did a piece on me a few years ago. They labeled me hjernedirigent to a brain conductor because I have a master's in experimental psychology. I published a scientific paper on intuition in problem solving where we used magic tricks. Knowing psychology has been quite an advantage because it helps me steer you towards the decisions I want you to make without realizing it. In Norway, it's quite a small magic community, but a lot of us work together really tight. Norwegians tend to be somewhat reserved, but I have some tricks up my sleeve.
Right, let's see what Hedné has in for us.
With a randomly selected member of our studio audience, please welcome Norway's Hedné!
Yes, thank you. And thank you both so much for joining me. You know, as a magician, I sometimes have to just trust my gut instinct or like intuition. But I wonder, for you, I mean, do you trust your intuition, Alice?
Yes.
Perfect, so you'll be great for this. Could you please just think of any of the four suits in a deck of cards, okay? Don't let me influence you, but just follow your... And you, sir, would you please think of a value to go with her suit? Okay,
sure.
Just keep those in mind for now, and let me show you something.
Two different persons, two different choices.
It's a deck of marked cards. Now, I'm telling you that it's marked because, well, you can see it. The cards are marked on the back with numbers from 1 through 52.
Okay.
I did that. They're marked on the front as well, you see, as per usual. The factory did that. Now, Alison, what suit are you thinking of?
Clubs.
Clubs, okay.
Clubs.
And your value, sir?
10.
10. So the 10 of clubs. Okay. You don't want to change your mind or anything like that. I'm good. I have to say, I do not envy those closest to you. Sorry, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because later tonight, in the middle of the night, you'll wake up kicking yourself, screaming. Why didn't I say anything but the clubs or the 10? But hey, that's your life. Okay. Now we also need a number. So Alison, would you please just call out any random number, whatever feels right, from 1 through 52?
Oh, 33.
33. Perfect.
I think
You don't
it's
want to
gonna
change
be
your
any
mind or
card,
anything like
any
that.
number.
Nope.
Again, I do not envy those closest.
They're used to it, so it's fine.
Yeah, but it's not just gonna happen tonight, because the next night as well, you'll wake up kicking yourself, screaming, "Why didn't I change my mind?" So the 10 of clubs. Let's start here. The 10 of
10 of
clubs, right there.
Yes.
And as you can see, that's the only 10 of clubs in the entire deck.
Okay.
And then we had the number 33, right? Okay, 33. So, let's see here. Oh, there you go, 33. So, using your intuition, the two of you have created this unique snapshot
Okay.
right here. Had any of you done anything different, this would never exist.
Yeah.
Okay, I should explain. Earlier, I used my intuition. And I removed 2 cards from this very deck, and I placed one face up like so and the other with the numbers side up, creating my own snapshot, which was photographed and printed. And this picture has been here the entire time, and I haven't touched it.
What?
Now, wouldn't it be amazing if that picture matches your unique snapshot?
Definitely.
That would
Yeah.
be incredible. Oh.
I mean, the more astute amongst you have, though, probably observed that there is one more thing that's sort of off here, because this should actually be facing upwards, and this should be with the number side up.
Okay.
So then it would all look
Oh.
this. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming on.
Nice.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen,
How the hell did he do that?
Hedné!
So I'm gonna pause this for a while, guys. What do you think Hedné did? It's so amazing. So ano mga ka-basic, ano masasabi nyo? Comment it down below. Alright? So let's see what
That was very
Teller
impressive. So
has
have
to
you
say.
always done close-up magic?
For a while, I actually went on to do illusions, but I realized that lugging them around is really, really hard work. And this, and mind reading, which is what I do the most, is only requires this. So as long as I have this, I'm good to go.
Yeah. And so you're like a huge deal in Norway. I mean,
You'll have to ask the other Norwegians about that.
I know one, and I asked, and yes.
Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah. A couple of years ago, I went on the Norwegian Magic Championship, and I won the first prize in stage magic. So I'm still the reigning champion in stage magic in Norway.
That's amazing.
Thanks. Yeah.
That is solid.
All right, well, let's see if you get to take a Fool's trophy home to Norway. Gentlemen.
Wow, what a really beautiful trick.
Thanks.
Before I get to any of the code words or any of that, I want to talk abstractly about a really important thing in magic. That this is the best example I think we've ever seen on the show. And that is that people try to figure out the trick that they saw, not the trick that you did. It's a really important point. When people think back on the trick, they think back on what they saw, and they try to put it back together. And when we first saw that, afterwards, the trick that we saw, we could not figure out. It was impossible. And the brilliant thing about this routine is that you made us see a trick that didn't actually happen. And it's amazing because the props are still laid out there. It's all crystal clear, nothing is gimmicked, totally clean, and the story is laid out there, but the story you gave us is a different story than the one we remember. And Teller and I had to walk all the way back and say, what the hell did he really do? Because what everybody in the world thinks you did and what you actually did are two different things, very thinly separated, but one is impossible to figure out, and the other one, we think we did.
Did that make sense to you?
Did.
So they saw through your trick?
They saw through me.
Oh.
Through the veil. Yeah.
All right.
you, though.
Too
Thank you
bad.
so much, and thank you for having me.
Sure. Hedné!
So there you have it, guys. That was Hedné on Penn and Teller Fullest. Congratulations to you, Hedné. Even though you didn't full Penn and Teller, you still did a good job in your performance. It was so good. I really love your presentation, the showmanship, everything. So mga ka-basic, comment down below what you think of his performance. Can you figure out what he did? And just put it down below on the comment section. So here are my thoughts on his performance. So my thoughts on his performance, actually the first thing is his presentation. His presentation was so good. It was on point, and most of all, his showmanship was so good. You can actually feel his presence, the way he performs. You can actually you can actually see the way he speaks. It's so good. And most of all, he proved himself the champion in Magic. So in regards to his routine, I actually listened carefully to Penn's comments, and Penn mentioned thinly separated. There's a part that they don't know, and there's also a part that they know. Also, Penn mentioned that it was not a gimmick deck. I believe it is a gimmick deck. I believe when I observed his performance and also Penn's comments where he said thinly separated, I think it is the same as Joshua J's deck where Joshua J fooled Penn and Teller. So I think you can't fool Penn and Teller twice using that kind of concept where Joshua J just released it. So of course probably Penn and Teller knows now how to handle tricks, card tricks like that. But overall, I love Hedné's performance. Guys, if you have any idea, just comment it down below. I'd love to hear your comments. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you did like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel down below and press the bell button for the notifications for more of my latest Magic videos. So stay tuned because I will be announcing the winner for my Magic giveaway on my next video. So guys, what are you waiting for? The link is down below where you can win my Magic props. So again, my name is Reuben Lardizabal. See you in my next video. Stay safe, guys.